State, Virginia Tech on ACC Network tonight. But here we have Isaias Estrada and Gaetano Console. These are two guys that are pretty skilled at putting people on their back.
Yeah, and Gaetano Console is someone Coach Lanham couldn't say enough good things about. Just a guy who works so hard in the room. He sees a lot of potential in him, just a redshirt freshman.
Redshirt freshman, but a team captain. That's pretty remarkable right there.
Coach Lanham said he was a guy who stayed there during the summer, was trying to get in as much work as he could. He ran those volunteer or optional practices for Duke. You know, he's been a big part at a very young age, which, you know, only means a lot in the long run for Duke wrestling.
Snap that off.
Console, one of two redshirt freshman team captains. The other athlete we talked about right off the top, and we'll see in our final bout tonight, Connor Barkett.
Snap elbow off.
Console, wrong end of an 11-4 decision against Derek Fields of NC State last time out. Estrada fell narrowly 9-8 to Nick Hamilton of Virginia.
One of the only bouts we'll see tonight where Duke has the wrestler with more dual wins and more wins overall. With Estrada, a 3-12 dual record this season, looking for his first ACC win of the year.
Both of these wrestlers 0-4 in the ACC, but you're right, Nick, as far as Duke's team score is concerned, this is a critical bout here at 165.
Elbow off. You gotta move them.
Console's had some heavy hands, some hard hand fighting, but nothing coming from it. Estrada's been pretty tame to start. And there's Console making the first move. Estrada might have turned it on him.
Estrada's got one leg. Sends him hard to the mat. And gets the three. Heavy mat return too. Console tried to get aggressive, and Estrada turned the trick just like that.
It really was. Console looked like he might have gotten the first 3 points of that match, and then Estrada turns it into a slight scramble, not really fully, but gets a leg, and then just had to complete it and does it there. Tried to turn it into a half Nelson, but Console uses the strength to get back up.
Don't get that up.
Estrada not letting Console up. Under 30 seconds to go. You're in the first. Can he get him on his back here? Let's Console go. 3-1.
Good escape there from Console. Looks like Estrada got a little tired riding on top. Console found a good opportunity to get out. Still 30 seconds riding time for Estrada after that first period takedown.
So 3-1 in favor of Estrada. So Carolina Duke tonight, but also NC State, Virginia Tech over on ACC Network. Virginia Tech up 9-3, the only win for NC State so far. Ed Scott decision.
Yeah, that's a huge one on ACC Network. Between those two, that's for first place in the ACC. Estrada goes for the roll, can't complete it. Console slips out. 1 point match.
Looks like we have a stoppage for some blood here on the lip of Console. That's kind of been the story of his season, Glenn Lanham said, is he's a guy that's taken his bumps and bruises, but always shows up ready to go, knows how thin Duke is at this weight class.
Yeah, they're shallow at that weight. Wrestling for Console has developed throughout this year. He's been really good against the guys he should beat, and then the guys who are, you know, those nationally ranked guys. Console's fallen too, but he's very young and has a lot of room to grow and to get better.
Yeah, because the ACC, like at 165, as many other weight classes, has a lot of talent. Fields at 12, Holden Heller at 13, Connor Brady at 22.
3 really tough matches there for Consul, and guys he wants to eventually be up there with and to their level. And I imagine we'll see Consul as a ranked wrestler sometime in his career.
Can't be afraid.
First points in this bout came on a takedown from Estrada, but a couple of escapes for Consul has him within 1 here. Halfway through the second period here at 165.
Standing square in front of you.
Underhook, overhook in for Estrada. Consul breaks it up. These guys are working in, just once they get in, not advancing on those moves. Consul has the lock for the cradle.
And earns the 3. Gaetano Consul takes the lead after going down 3-0.
And it could have been worse for Estrada if he wasn't late in the second period. Consul could have been able to flip him on his back, but it wasn't the best position to do so. Instead, he gets to the cradle, uses that to get to the 3 points. You see there, has the leg, takes the head down, locks it. Can't flip him to the cradle. Decides to break that grip and just flatten Estrada out for the 3 points.
So now here's Estrada starting down. A lot of encouragement and yelling from the Duke corner, trying to make sure that Consul keeps control here as long as possible.
He's eating away at riding time right now as Estrada with a great roll to put Consul on his back.
Consul flip down. Nothing yet. There it is. Isaias Estrada started on bottom, flipped him around, put him on his back, and it's his 4th pin of the year. Wow.
What a way to use that roll against Consul. He was trying to get out, trying to break it. Consul's up. He does the little funk roll. Consul wasn't ready, just gets him perfectly. Locks the hands behind the head and just has to push those shoulders down to get the pin, and he does. What a match that one was.
What a turn of momentum throughout that bout. Estrada struck first. Gaetano Consul controlled that second period. The question was, could he hang on through the third? All of a sudden, he's getting pinned.
And that's how quickly things can turn on you as we look to this next match. There's Tyler Ishins coming out.
So Tyler Ishins will win by forfeit. Duke does not have a competitor at 174 tonight. So Ishins earns the win by forfeit. Carolina now in front 31-4. 184 next.